Here with UMC head football coach Mike Fritze. A tough one today with a 28-7 loss. A very well, fought game for both teams, and you guys had opportunities, especially there in the second half. Down 21-7, you got a big stop, but the difference in this game, there were a ton of penalties from both sides, and in the end, big penalty there on a punt attempt for them ends up giving them another chance, and they score, and that's kind of the play that ended the game, So just talk about what you really like from your team, and obviously some things that you can learn moving forward.
I think defensively was probably our best game we played this year overall. We gave them some good field position and turned the ball over, and our main thing, defensively we played well. We had some kids make some great plays, and the main thing for us, we had 11 penalties. And I've never coached a team that's ever had 11 penalties in a game before. And that's just a lot of discipline kinds of things, and we have to keep getting better at that. And we talk about it every week, we work on it every week, and some of the same stuff keeps happening. And you talked about the penalty and the punt, and I'll have to look at film to see if it really was a penalty. It was a great effort by the young man, and he was launching himself for the ball, and whether there was actually somebody underneath him when I think someone got blocked underneath him and undercut him. But so that was a big part of the game, like you said, and we had a lot of momentum at that time for us. And the punt, and we get the ball back, and if we could have scored, made it a one-touchdown game, who knows? But those are things you got to roll with, and we just got to come back next week.
Talk more about the defense. Like you said, one of the best games they've probably played in a while, especially this year, limiting them to 385 yards, but then 4 sacks. How often have you guys had that in one game? And then 6 tackles for loss as well, and a lot of those came in big moments. I know Chuck Lofquist had a big 3rd down sack, and there were some other big plays in there as well.
Right. It's been it's been a while since I've seen that from. That number of plays for loss. You had 6 sacks to. Or 4 sacks with 6 tackles for loss, 10 big plays, and we actually had the 1 pick, and then we had a penalty on that one, and that was another pretty big play. But the defense, we're filling run gaps real well, I thought, and we had guys in the secondary playing well, even though we're really young back there and inexperienced. But there was, effort-wise was a great game today. Mistake-wise, execution-wise was not offensively. Chuck Lofquist had a really good game at linebacker, and Ali Al-Khatib had a great game. I know I saw him making plays all over the place, and Trevor Long, being a redshirt freshman at safety, and came up and had a lot of plays. And so our corners played better today. We didn't give up so many of the big plays. We gave up 1, but it was good coverage, and it was just a good play by the offense. So a lot of good things to look forward to there.
Okay. Thanks, Coach.